Check. Hey yo, Dbxen Razvan has done it again. Contracts are finally live. Mastodon marketplace is here. I think some of it is still syncing, but things are running smooth. And on top of that, we also gotta talk Terra Luna Classic. Yes, Lunk, because they need to hear something. So you're gonna wanna stick around, stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's get straight into this one. Shout out to Razvan, he did it again. Mastodon marketplace is finally here. You can batch buy, you can bulk buy, you can pretty much list your NFTs here. And just buy and sell, trade them for super cheap. You can hodl them if you want. It's not just only NFTs, you can also do this with Dbxen NFTs. And yeah, man, that's very powerful. I think I'm on the wrong network here, but you get the gist, man. Mastodon, what else can you say? The website looks clean, things are slowly coming along. And yeah, at the moment I think it's only on Ethereum, but then Matic is coming and Binance is going to be syncing soon and whatnot. And it's having a positive impact on the price because Dbxen climbed up 12% at the time of this recording over the past 24 hours. So every transaction made from this NFT marketplace right here is going to be burning this Dbxen token. And the maximum supply for that Dbxen token is only 5 million. When this thing launched, it ran up to $100. So this can easily get back to those levels if the burns continue, as long as people are using this marketplace right here. And that's the power of Dbxen. So yeah, peep game. Things are happening very fast. Dbxen is like a slow mover. I like it. And gradually in the bull market, people are going to realize the superior DeFi contracts, the contracts that are designed to stay here long term. Because as long as people are burning Zen, this contract will remain alive. And you have X1 blockchain coming. You have auctions coming, 333 auctions. You have so many things. Competitions are coming in order to burn the Zen supply. It's going to get burnt off across maybe 12 different chains. And all of that stuff is just going to help the Dbxen contract as well. And if Zen does well, Dbxen does well, and the Dbxen token will also do very well in the future. Hey man, this bull market is going to be epic. So you're going to want to stay ready for it, because listen, man, pay attention to, like, right after the Bitcoin halving. Remember last year Zen did a 12x around April, May. So this year you could see the same thing if you are speculating. But before that, there's gonna be a major event that happened, and that event is the ZenFT dumpers would pretty much, you know, there's a hit wave. There's a large amount of ZenFTs, those little 400-day mints that these people have, apexes and all sorts on Ethereum especially. They call it the tsunami wave. If that wave comes in March, then expect some crazy lows for Zen, because people are going to be offloading them off the market. And yeah, the largest chain, which is Ethereum, carries some heavy liquidity. This is what they're going to be coming after. But if they choose to list their NFTs over here and sell them off instead, trade them and whatnot, that's also another win-win. But yeah, I think after that wave in March is gonna be the April halving, and then hopefully by then X1 blockchain would have launched, or some large burn would be organized by Jack and them, and then boom, you have some crazy upwards momentum, or at least some slight reversals on the way, especially sometimes this year. So pay attention to that. Dbxen is bullish. Let's get to Terra Luna Classic, because Lunk is has been doing something to get people excited again. Lately, as you can see, you know, it's back up to these levels. It was down at 4 zeros over the past few weeks or few months or something. Yeah, it was up at these levels, 0.4 zeros and a 9, 8 and whatnot. This is where it was chugging along, and all of a sudden coming back up again. But the problem with LUNC is, man, I've said it many months ago on this channel. I say, yo, it's very easy to burn off the LUNC supply using the Zen theory. The Terra Luna Classic community need to look into Zen, because what worked for Zen, and Zen is designed to go down for 8 years, is gonna wipe off this supply super easy. I find it funny that since May 13, 2022, only 100 billion Terra Luna Classic was burnt out of a 6 trillion supply, token supply. So they only managed to bring this thing down to 5.78 trillion out of 6 trillion in terms of supply. You see that these burns are really slow. At this rate, it's gonna take many years for the LUNC token to go back to $1. At this point, even a penny would be a pipe dream. But yeah, man, the Terra Luna Classic, if they want to accelerate these burns, I think they need to look into Zen. What am I talking about? Zen, at the time of these contracts here launching, on top of it, it was, I think, above 10 trillion tokens. Right now, because of the mints, you can mint it for free. It inflated to about 59 trillion tokens or something. I think 60 trillion on Ethereum. But when these contracts launch on top of Zen, back in April last year, March, April, February, that time frame, you saw an epic amount of burn that almost burned 30 to 40% of the supply. It got close to there, especially with Dbxen. Dbxen at one point burnt 3 to 4 trillion Ethereum Zen, and the total supply was around 12 to 13 trillion. And you had NFTs before Dbxen that also managed to burn 1 trillion tokens. You also had Zen Doge, which was like a meme coin, a literal meme coin, a buy the rumor, sell the news meme coin that incentivized people to say, hey man, we'll give you these meme coins in exchange for you to burn your Zen. And within a day, the first 24 hours, 1 trillion Zen was burnt. You know, there's so many contracts that did it. But yeah, man, listen, if that is applied, let's just say something similar is applied to the Terra Luna Classic community, instead of them waiting for Binance's 1.2% tax burns, instead of them waiting for, you know, the 0.5% tax burns or whatnot, that is really slow. Maybe they can consider creating contracts that have utility, especially like the Dbxens of this world, that have so much utility where you burn your LUNC, you get these tokens that you get to stake, and it'll earn you some native, I don't know, BNB or whatever chain you are doing this on. That's also a good idea, because these contracts, all of them, they managed to do that for Zen back in April, and it was working for a while. You know, the only reason it stopped working is because people went back to minting some more, and that added more to the supply. But with LUNC, you guys don't have to go through that, because you cannot mint on a daily basis more LUNC. You know what I'm saying? In order for that to happen, I think your stablecoin have to peg however your mechanic works. But yeah, peep game, pay attention to what's going on. For Terra Luna Classic to come back to crazy levels, I think some large burns have to be implemented, and right now they're not doing it. They're just fighting each other. You know, they just, hey, I got this proposal, and then another dev would come up. I got another proposal, and then another dev. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not it's not working. If they want to make it work, they need to implement some contracts that will heavily burn and encourage community participation and all of these good stuff, so the people will get involved. Because once the people burn it, what I realize is the retail today is crypto. The people that are coming into these blockchains and they're transacting on a day-to-day basis and they're using it, they are the most important element of crypto right now. Everybody's waiting for the bull market. But the people who are using these chains today, these blockchain users, people who come and click buttons on these chains, they are the most important. Because if you say retail left crypto, I say some of retail still stays. And that's how powerful cryptocurrency is. Every 4-year cycle, I notice that even though 90% of retail leaves, there's always a new 10% that adds up to the people that stayed in the previous halving. So even though people leave crypto, people never fully leave crypto. They always come back. And that's how powerful these things are. The people that stayed behind and they holding these blockchains and they're transacting, they are important. Until they stop doing this, transacting and whatnot, the ball will keep rolling, the burns will keep happening. But if you want to accelerate burns, I'm just saying this may be a good idea to implement, well, something similar to that, and then see how that works for the Terra Luna Classic community. You guys might want to look into the Zen ecosystem though. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Shout out to my members. I see some newcomers already. My boy Pierre C, mon frère. You know, P.O, newcomer, welcome. Marcus, Courtney G.N, Dreamlife 44, Spencer's Crypto Vibe, Miss Dell, Gohan Goku, Rolf, Mike, Ahmed Al-Fadli, Lukey Luke, Gregors, Mina, Russ, Matley, My 2, Satoshi, Little Owl, Tom, the OG, Zenian, Gus. That's my people, man. If you want to join the channel membership, it's only $2 a month to support Nakamoto Crypto. Like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.